the service that the coalition has to provide before these roads. Let me explain this to people here for the first time. The coalition started about 11 years ago. Vic Schiro was mayor at the time. Everybody wanted change in the city, and so it was like with a bunch of young people who were kind of like on the outside, wanted to do what they could. Well, since then, all the people who founded have become establishment themselves, whereas at one time they were kind of trying to change the establishment. And they've become so important over the years that we can't have a coalition event without providing an answering service, because these are the kind of people, they leave 5 minutes and messages just come pouring in, okay? So it's my duty to deliver a few messages before the roads. And so if you'll just excuse me while I get this housekeeping duty out the way. Let's see. Is State Representative Leo Watermeyer here? Leo, okay. Leo, you got a message from the Department of the Interior. They say they appreciate your efforts to preserve Mid-City, but it's too early to declare National Canal Boulevard to be a historic landmark. Yeah. There's Tony Mumford here. Oh, let's see. This is kind of funny. It's a fan note. Someone has written to say that they have noticed that around City Hall people refer to you as the Mumps. And he says he thinks it's a shame that you should be referred to by such a ridiculous nickname, and it's signed Hippo Cat. Is Mark Cooper here? Mark Cooper. Mark Cooper, you all know the founder of Bywater. Mark, you have an emergency message from the State Department. They have information that the Russian army got confused and they're sending a tank platoon on the way to invade Poland Avenue. Nobody ever said the State Department's funny. Is Mayor Morial here? Oh, there he is. You have a message from the Clerk of Council office. You have a message from the Clerk of Council office. Something really embarrassing happened. As you were leaving City Hall today, you dropped this peanut wrapper, and Joe Giarrusso and Jim Singleton voted in favor of it. Do we have any non-classified city workers here? We have a message from Tony Mumford. Good news, all of you will be getting an $800 bonus this year. The bad news is the mayor's going to have an $850 fundraiser. Peggy LaGuardia, there you are. We have an emergency call from Channel 12. They just found out that PBS is putting up sodium lights along Sesame Street. Patty Reynolds here, the President of the Coalition. Oh, there she is. Bad news about the close-up program. They've had budget cuts. This year, instead of sending students to Washington to see government in action, they've had the budget cuts, and instead they're going to have Gas Mosquito talk to your class. Dr. Ralph Thayer here. Good news, Ralph. I have a message from UNO that the School of Urban and Regional Studies has just been awarded a grant to study improvements in city government since the Landrieu administration, and it's being underwritten by something called the Keep the Drive Alive Foundation. Dennis Hughes here? Yes, yes. Dennis is one of these uptown corporate lawyers. You have a message from your law firm that they're having a party in One Shell Square tomorrow night to celebrate successfully suing their 1,000 little old lady. John Finkel. John Finkel.
I was roasting 3 years ago.
This is embarrassing. This is a message that was left over from last March. I just found it. And I don't understand what it means at all. It says, "Thank you for your offer to help. We promise to keep it secret." Signed, Ron Fosha.
Well, we'll deal with that one tomorrow morning.
Bye, Ralph. It's John Robert. I give you all John Robert on this school board meeting. John, you got a telegram that says, "Congratulations on your election to the school board. If ever you were in the province, please follow me. I'll be ready to take the lead." Signed, Woody Koppel. Is Ian McNaughton here? Ian. The city is opening architecture competition to build a monument to Stanley Muller. Don't they buy the steel from Blaze? Is Judge Miriam Welcher here? Yeah, she is. You have a message from Charlie Fuller. He wants you to speed up your docket because he's running short of prize fighters. Finally, one more message from the mayor, also from Charlie Floody. He wanted to announce that he's selling tickets because he's staging a fight between Joe Giarrusso and Mike Early. That is all the messages. So much for the serious part of tonight's presentation. I'm asked to announce the following to provide a setting here, that we are pleased to present to you tonight an account of an outstanding urban political leader. We will look into the future to a time when Mayor Morial accomplishes yet another political first. The crew of Rex, after much deliberation, has decided to name the mayor as King of Carnival. which would make him the first, and yes, you figured it out, downtowner to be named that mayor. We're happy to report that Carnival that year went over very well. Mayor Morial particularly enjoyed the day in which the Times-Picayune had nothing but nice things to say about him. The whole city cooperated with him, and everybody who talked to him was eager to do what he was told. The only trouble occurred a few days later when it was time for the mayor to give up the crown. He decided that the status and authority of Rex would come in handy when running the city, so he refused to hand over the crown. City problems still remain, but the mayor, as we shall see, has an entirely different perspective on running the city. The following skit is presented with apologies to the Meters, Mardi Gras, and Gilbert and Sullivan.
Come on, Ron, say something nice about me.
Mr. Mayor.
Call me Rex. Call me Rex.
Mayor Rex, we have to discuss some important matters. We've been alerting you to the city's precarious financial position, and we have to decide how to raise some additional revenue.
No problem. My service as King of Carnival has given me lots of new ideas. Take down these suggestions, and we'll let the Office of Ambiguity and Planning decide later which is better. Parades have to deploy their floats, right? Well, how about a deployment privilege tax? We could charge 50 cents per float per day and there's trucks that follow the parades? The property trucks. Well, how about a property truck service charge?
But Mr. Mayor, what if a crew didn't pay?
No problem. We'd sell the truck at an auction. But a threat like that, nobody wait till the last minute to pay. Third, we could make doubloons legal tender. Fourth, we could try a road use tax on Mardi Gras. With all those people walking on the streets, our financial problems would be solved. Fifth, if all else fails, I have plans for a tax on portalets. We'll charge a per-use tax. Put all the money into the city relief fund. Well, I get that speech writer. Do you have a report for me? How things going on at the Audubon Zoo? Fight.
Mr. Mayor, I'm afraid not very well. Not well at all.
Say what's the name, the Audubon Zoo. The city's gonna have to sue. The cockatoos will sing the blues the minute they hear the bad news. The bears are sad, the lions are mad. If we only could know how bad. If they have to pay a city landmark, does it have to be Audubon Park? Why take a park that's thriving and strong when so much else is wrong? Why don't they take the polluted lake if they have to expropriate? Give them 2 streets or even 3, and the law won't get fined. We'll even throw in the paper for free if the governor doesn't mind.
Mr. Mayor, forget the zoo for a while. Mrs. Morial is here with a film crew for the election commercial. I've told them to go ahead and set up, and we'll film it whenever you're ready.
Fine, fine. What else do you have for me in the meantime?
Well, Mr. Mayor, we need to discuss the press.
What? The press! I don't want to talk about the press. I got a whole file on the press. They ask all manner of stupid questions that they already have the answers to. And they're hypocritical. And they're not educated and they're not fair to the man.
Mayor, we're ready.
Cheese.
Some of you have heard silly things about my husband's temper. Well, it's not true. Dutch is cool, calm, and collected. Nothing really upsets him in his work. And thank you for your support.
That's a date.
Run a hole in the ground. As for a press club, I'll club that press. They don't have to wait till Christmas. I'll deck their halls right now.
Mr. Mayor, let's talk about something to get your mind off of the press. I have the offer of a wonderful deal for the crew of Rex.
Oh, I'm listening.
Well, this carnival crew from Ohio owns a den for their floats. Rex is paying a high rent for its den, and they're willing to trade their den for the best parade route in the city. Let me summarize it for you this way. We get their float den. Of course, we'll have to pay rent for it until the deal goes through. We give them a great parade route in exchange. Of course, the parade route goes on a state highway, and we'll have to pay the state. But the state is being very generous and will only owe them $800,000. What about it, Mr. Mayor?
I'm not sure. What will the council say? What will the press say about it?
Oh, don't worry about that. The council won't care, and the
of the council. Mr. Mayor, Councilman Singleton and Councilman Early are outside now, and they'd like to talk to you.
Well, send the twos in right now.
We're concerned about the state of relations between your office and the council.
Mr. Mayor, when you passed Gallia Hall on your float, you didn't even throw us one doubloon.
Well, I'm disturbed by all these baseless reports. I have nothing but affection for the council. Rumors spreading far and wide that I thought that I need have no heart. And the city council's been taken in. They've been wary of me from the start. I try to be helpful. I try to do my part. Every Thursday morning when the battles begin and the sparks really start to fly, we disagree on each little thing, and I don't know the reason why. 'Cause the councilmen are my friends. The councilmen are my friends. They rest their secrets down. The councilmen are my friends. I have. Whenever I send them a little plan for the zoo, for a raise, for a swap, I know they'll consider it carefully, though I won't always come out on top. I don't insist on victory, the tough demands I'll drop. For the spirit of compromise these days is thriving at City Hall. I ask for a raise in just a few days, I end up with nothing at all. Councilmen are my friends. The councilmen are my friends. Though I can't figure out what they're all about, the councilmen are my friends. I have great respect for each councilman, a feeling I know that they share. I will fight for the rights of each councilman, anytime, any place, anywhere. Try to show them kindness, show them that I care. I help them out in time of trial. Lots of them got sick. I send them a popped up chicken soup and some Tylenol real quick. Councilmen are my friends. Councilmen are my friends. Here I am, I choose everyone. The councilmen are my friends.
We're glad to feel that way, Mr. Mayor. Your feelings will be reciprocated, I'm sure.
Well, don't worry, I've got. Oh.
Mr. Mayor, about that pay raise.
Oh, don't worry about that one. I've got that figured out too. One for you. One for you.
No need for that, Mr. Mayor. We'll just go to the council and ask for a raise for you. You know you can count on them.
Yeah. One for you.
Mr. Mayor, we've been curious about your political career, and how did you get started, and what is the secret to your success?
I was a lad, I worked real hard, raking up the leaves in my own front yard. I worked 4 hours raking all around, but I never learned to clean
decided that in honor of your new status as permanent Rex, a new form of press conference is called for. So, in just a moment, the press will be called in. But you will give the answers to the questions that they ask before they ask the questions. We have two of your favorite reporters, Mr. Clancy Dubois of Eyewitness News and Ms. Iris Tipsy. Yeah, we thought you'd enjoy this. It's on the card. Are our reporters here? Are our reporters here? I see one report, two reporters. Okay. The first one.
The answer is roach clip.
Mr. Mayor, where does the CAO keep his money?
The answer is juvenile court, fourth circuit court, and the mayor's office.
Name 3 places where you're unlikely to find the mayor.
The answer is roll out the barrel.
Mr. Mayor, how is work going at the World's Fair site?
The answer is Ron Guidry, Nolan Ryan, and Nat Keefer.
Name 2 pitchers and a batter.
The answer is Keith Rush.
What do you call being wrong in a hurry?
The answer is home box office, HBO.
Mr. Mayor, is there a more efficient way to collect property taxes?
The answer is Times-Picayune, Joe Canizera, and Jerome Glazer.
Mr. Mayor, name a rag and 2 riches.
The answer is St. Louis #1.
Mr. Mayor, how did the World Series turn out?
The answer is reservation.
Mr. Mayor, what does a member of the Junior League make for dinner?
The answer is exchange alley.
What should you do if your alley doesn't fit?
The answer is nuclear freeze.
Mr. Mayor, what will we have next winter if Nazi races the rate?
The answer is Grand Gulf, Waterford 3, and Brian Wagner.
Mr. Mayor, name 3 white elephants.
The answer is Bywater.
Mr. Mayor, what should citizens do if there's another chemical spill in the river?
The answer is Chevy, Ford, and DeLorean.
Mr. Mayor, would you name 2 cars and a dealer?
The answer is Epcot. Epcot.
Mr. Mayor, where'd you F, please?
The answer is Pac-Man.
Mr. Mayor, how did you tell Jim Parsons it was time to leave?
The answer is Union Terminal.
Mr. Mayor, what kind of condition is Pano in?
That one took a while.
The answer is 12 votes.
Mr. Mayor, how many federal attorneys does it take to start a dozen witch hunts?
tell you the truth.
Mr. Mayor, name 2 pigs and a boar.
We're almost finished. I'd like to call on Patty Reynolds, the president of the coalition, for some presentation.
Our first presentation, let's get the food out of the way since people couldn't go through that so quickly. Pat Morris, get a little prize here for her jambalaya.
Pat was saying she thought she'd never win.
She kind of wished Maya was the closest she ever came to winning. I think she was trying to hit at something there. And I think Mary Ethel made the other jambalaya. No, who made the other jambalaya? Oh, come forward. A shrimp dealer, because we're afraid we may never see any shrimp again with inflation the way it is. And I'm sorry, Eloise. And someone gave us the scoop on 9th Ward potato salad. Who made our 9th Ward potato salad? Stony Lasker. Before we make our final presentation, we want to thank Peter Gass. Come forward, Peter. We invite you to see Peter in local theater. He appears frequently. And we want to thank Mary Ethel, who is our hostess and who graciously offered her house and did lots of work.
Oh,
If
any of you all enjoyed this, I just want you to look at that sign on the computer, and it says John Robert Victory Fund, and there's a wonderful silver bowl there. So if there's anybody that would like to put silver or checks or dollars or anything like that in John Robert's silver bowl, please do it.
What's he running for?
Some Bruce Triggs doesn't know he already won for the school board.
And before I make the final presentation, we know that many of you are guests and are not regular coalition attendees. We have a list over here, and if you would like to sign up and get mailings on our other less serious meetings during the year, just sign, and we'd be glad to let you know of our other activities. And Mr. Mayor, our inspiration. This is a trophy that we hope you will not leave on your shelf too long, but we thought that it was an appropriate thing for this evening. What else?